What's up YouTube? I'm playing Just Deserts like always. Thank you all so much for watching, but this is an anime game. It's sort of like an action RPG, sort of visual novel anime game and all that stuff. So if you're familiar with that, I guess you'll like this and all, but I just want to put out a quick disclaimer that I know nothing about anime. Matter of fact, I have been kind of mean to it in the past, but I hope you guys enjoy this and maybe we can turn this into a series or something and hopefully continue it in the future. But let's get started. So we're going to name our character Nihilus and let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to skip through this a little bit because it's probably important, but I don't care. So I know that this is like Japanese games or RPG, aliens invading Earth and shit, and I know like there's parts where you fight and like aliens and shit, and you choose your squad mates and stuff like that. So it's sort of like I don't know, like I haven't played it, but like XCOM maybe, like going into missions and choosing your squad and shit. And I know other parts like you're talking to the characters and stuff, so it might be like Mass Effect, but we're at day 0 in the desert. Alright, Rise and Shine Lieutenant, we're here. I'm not gonna read every little piece because like I don't know, that'd be kinda dumb. And fucking god, sand everywhere. And I know that a bunch of the characters are voice acted and that stuff, so we'll just read the parts that aren't voice acted and all that stuff. We're outside Barack Obama. We're here, Lieutenant. I guess he mentioned something about like assassination or recon or whatever, so I guess like we're like a lieutenant in the military who's like special forces or some shit. Alright, we're out in the desert. Alright, gotta find who's in charge. Who's in charge here? That'd be General Cornelia. We can find her in the CIC. Okay. Okay. They've been expecting us. Alright, let's go meet the general in charge here. We're in the control room. Alright, she looks anime stuff, I guess. Like I said, I really don't know jack shit about anime. I know like Pokemon is anime, and I know like, well, that's about all I know about anime, so please excuse me if I say some stupid stuff, but I thought it'd be interesting to do an anime game through the perspective of someone who doesn't know anything about anime, so just bear with me. Alright, excuse me, I'm looking for General Cornelia.
You're looking at her.
Okay. Ma'am. Something wrong, ma'am?
No, it's just... I thought you'd be another female soldier.
Well, you're assuming my gender, eh? You misogynistic pig. Huh? Is she expecting someone else?
Oh, this is Yumi. She's in charge of comms and support. Anytime someone saved your ass on the field, it's thanks to her.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant.
No, she's blushing. She must like us. Or she must be like shy or whatever. She looks nice. Yeah, she's shy.
Alright, that's enough pleasantries.
Yep.
Now, I assume you have been briefed on your tasks on the way here?
I have.
Or haven't
I have
you?
not, because I skipped through that opening bit. No, I have no idea what I'm actually doing here.
Alright, I'll paraphrase the words of the higher-ups. Your mission here is reconnaissance and defense, meaning that you will help with information gathering on these things, and also act as the one and only line of defense for Aquarine City.
I don't know if that sees like obsidian anime
This
or whatever.
base is a black site, meaning that the public must not know of our activity here.
Okay.
Right now, outsiders think that this base is an ordinary forward operating base, and we intend to keep it that way.
Alright.
So, we must keep the threat contained on this side of the desert.
Okay.
Understood?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
This tent you're in is the Combat Information Center, CIC, or
Okay.
Here we analyze and sort data from the battlefield to support our personnel.
Alright,
If you have
so
more questions, feel
I
free
guess
to come
this
here.
part, once we're done with the
If I'm
tutorial,
not
is where we get
available,
info
you can
from.
direct all questions to the Executive Officer, Exo Staff Sergeant Yumi. Call sign, Big Brother.
Didn't realize Staff Sergeant was considered an officer. Okay, whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, salute. Goodbye, Nihilus. We seeing you around Exo Yumi? Why does the general have a British accent?
Oh, before I forget, Take this.
Why does she have a British accent if this is like a Japanese game?
Yes, we need to stay in touch at all times, in case of emergencies and the like.
Alright, because like in the options and stuff,
If
looking
you're
around
done,
before I
follow me.
like started up the game and like started recording, I looked through the options and like Japanese was like the other option for language or whatever. Alright, so we're back outside Barack Obama. Several people are gathering near a helicopter. Okay.
Morning, Jen.
Hello. Okay, I guess she's not going to say that line. Alright.
You're pretty cute. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, I guess he's talking. Nice to meet you too.
Jennifer, don't tease the new guy.
Alright.
Sorry. It's just his expression is so funny.
Jennifer here is responsible of Close Air Support, CAS. She'll be flying that big and fully loaded attack helicopter over there.
Oh, okay.
Big and fully loaded.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Don't quote me out of context, unless you want to sweep the dust off the desert again.
Please spare me, ma'am.
Gee.
Anyway, new guy, you can just call me Jennifer. No need for the captain nonsense. I'll see you around, cutie.
That's not like very professional. I thought that we were like in the like military or whatever, being all strict and stuff.
No honorifics.
I'm sorry, she's a bit unhinged.
Yep. It's fine, ma'am. He said maybe I shouldn't shave. Why would you grow a beard out in the desert?
This is the cafeteria. You could say that this is the only place where we can find
Okay.
food and beverage. And surprisingly,
Okay.
we don't just sell food here. You can
Okay.
also find items, medicines, and stamina boosters that could save you in the field.
I guess like before missions and shit, we can go here and like buy med packs or whatever.
If you have time, swing by often.
Alright, like they got donuts and bread and shit. They even have donuts. Okay. Okay.
Morning, General. Care for...
Skip that part.
Morning, Valeria.
Already had breakfast with Uni, escorting Lieutenant Nihilus here.
Report, Lieutenant.
Mm-hmm.
In Cafeteria Valeria, you can get anything from energy drinks, items, and even donuts with an odd number of crushed peanuts on top.
Why doesn't she have a nose? I don't know, is that like normal for anime characters not to have noses or whatever? Tummy? I thought this dude was like special forces or some shit. Why is he saying tummy?
By the way, have you seen Cecile? Or Eve?
Nope.
If you're looking for Cecile, she's over there eating pudding as usual.
Since when do they have pudding out in a military base or whatever?
Again, I'm starting to worry about her well-being. She is the chief tech here, for crying out loud.
What does that like mean? She's like a repairwoman or something?
The least she can do is take her body health and nutrition seriously.
Yeah.
Well, even though up until now she's always done a good job.
It's important to stay healthy.
Oh, about that. No need to worry, ma'am. She ordered 10 cups of that pudding.
Shit.
So I'm sure she has enough carbs and sugar to power that huge brain of hers.
That's not really healthy. Pudding monster chief technician.
Let's go greet her, Lieutenant.
Okay. Right, ma'am. I don't like noises like that.
Good morning, Sergeant.
She's struggling to swallow the last chunks of jizz. She salutes.
Good morning, General.
She's French.
Sergeant Cecile ready for duty.
Okay, so she's English and she is French. Okay. This must be like a UN operation or something. Or like a coalition or whatever. I don't know.
Good morning, Cecile. I thought I already told you that you don't need to be so formal with me, right?
Ma'am, I have to stay true to the ethics in this military base. That is my principal, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
What takes you here this morning, General? Usually, Yumi brings your breakfast to the CIC, right?
Oh, I'm just showing the lieutenant here around while also introducing him to you guys. And it's pretty nice to take a walk sometimes and check up on our personnel.
How nice of you, ma'am. Is he the new guy?
Yep. Good morning, Sergeant Cecile. I'm Nihilus. It's a pleasure. I'll be counting on you, Sergeant. Salute.
Likewise, Lieutenant. I'll do my best not to disappoint you.
Okay. She salutes and we smile at each other. She's frowning over there. She must not like us. Or she doesn't like her.
You won't be disappointed, Lieutenant. When it comes to weaponry and anything technical, she's the best we got.
Okay.
You praise me too much, ma'am. I'm still nothing compared to you. If you'll excuse me, ma'am, Lieutenant, I need to get back to my work. I'll be seeing...
Nope, shit. Skip the last bit of that part. How dedicated. We should go to Nihilus. Roger. Oh, in case you were wondering, Nihilus is a Star Wars reference. In case you were wondering why I chose that name.
And those unending plots of sand over there, the guys call
Okay.
it the... We usually train there. You can train by yourself or with someone else if you happen to meet them.
Alright, guess that's where we go to
And
level
if
up.
by chance you get bored by all of the sand, you can go to the coast by following that road over there.
Mhm.
Of course, you can also train and play happy splashy in the water if you so desire.
Oh, okay. Thank God, she's so accommodating. It's my first day, but even I am starting to get sick of seeing sand. Well, how long have they been out there?
It's not much. Oh, right. You can go on a leave anytime you
Oh,
want since you're here under
nice.
special circumstances.
That's nice.
Just make sure that you can be reached at any time.
Oh, I got like the phone thing or whatever.
Very well. Let's go to the barracks.
Alright. Barack Obama. Whoa. That was surprising. Who is she?
Eve, what are you doing here? Weren't you supposed to be on patrol duty today?
Looking for something.
She sounds like a porn star. And she's like albino or something. She has white hair and red eyes or whatever.
What are you looking for, Eve?
What the hell? Why is she not answering? What's this? A patch. Second Lieutenant. Is this hers? I'm sorry, is this what you were looking for?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not Liz. I just arrived this morning. Pleased to meet you.
Eve.
She stares at me.
Thank you.
Thank you. She still sounds like a porn star. Yeah, her white hair and all that stuff. Visual novel character.
Wow, you can actually communicate with her. I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you know what she's looking for and even talk to her is nothing short of impressive. It took me 3 months to make her talk to me.
Okay. Probably coincidence.
Oh, I see. Eve is our sniper. She recently broke the international record by hitting a target 2.5 kilometers away. I have a lot of faith in her. Hopefully,
What is
you
that,
can
like
be an effective team in the
mile?
near future.
Maybe like a mile and a half.
Ahem. So, this is the barracks where our personnel sleep. This tent is where Yumi, Cecile, Jennifer, Eve, and myself sleep.
Oh, okay.
Here.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you repeat?
You'll sleep here in this tent.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes. I need to keep an eye on you guys. And I really need you to bond as a team. I expect great things.
Yeah, that makes sense since we're like special forces or whatever.
I think that's it for now. Grab some sleep. You must be tired.
Okay, grab some sleep. Salute. Now I should unpack now. It's nighttime. It's all unpacked. Should probably take a break. I'll sit on my bunk. Literally the worst bunk I've ever encountered, and no, it's not a bunk, it's just a mat on the floor. Dumbass.
And then he said that owls do not live in the desert. So I said, whoa, what are you doing here, Lieutenant?
I sleep here.
This is our.
Oh, shit, skipped her part. Okay.
Is that so?
Yep.
I really don't mind, though.
Okay.
Same.
Oh. They seem down for a three-way.
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, your face isn't that manly anyway.
I'll take that as a compliment.
What? You think we'll get all embarrassed and kick you out or something?
I don't know.
We don't really mind.
Well, they both seem down. Alright then.
I guess I'll be sleeping next to you then, Lieutenant. Please take care of me, okay?
Sounds good.
Just keep it down at night, okay?
You can join too.
Look at his face. He's so innocent.
Oh, there's
Hey, Sir Eve.
there's the porn star again.
Going to sleep? All right then. Good night.
Well, she's gone.
So, tell me, Lieutenant,
What?
are you a virgin?
Well, I think we're gonna end it right there. That's a bit of an odd question to ask someone that you just met, but we're gonna end it right here and be a douche and leave it on a cliffhanger. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. We'll continue in part 2, but like always, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you leave a like down below, maybe hit the subscribe button, but like always, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a nice day.